Our dear Chairman, dear colleagues, Secretary, Directors, and their members, staff, and management of this commission. This is a tooling program structured and factored to take the different approach. It is more of informative, interactive exchange for us to, one, understand what we've been doing, why we are doing them, what do we want to achieve, and where do we want to arrive with that. And what are these? Those of you that were here as at September 2020 will recall that we went around the country on advocacy and sensitization. That was after we had our own hot arguments, debates, disagreements, and agreements within us. In fact, at that time, trust came to practically zero. Some of us wanted us to just sign off on something that was done because our people worked hard too. 2017, 2018, this commission worked hard, went around the country in an effort to review the indices which was approved by the commission and is still subsisting up to today in 2012. But we then discovered that what was presented could not stand the integrity test. And those that presented it cleverly did not pass it. When we came on board, it was hot. People that refused to put their signature on something were on us to put our signature on what we don't even know or understand. My colleagues then, some of them thought there was a hidden agenda. Some even tried, it was just majority, there would have been fist off. Because people thought otherwise. People invited people from outside, highly placed people, to come here to force us to sign. And at some point, our then chairman appeared to be overwhelmed. And I said, sir, if you want to sign without the committee, sign. And if some members of the committee want to sign, let them sign, but I will not sign. There is no way somebody can see a death warrant presented to him and you put your signature. It took time before we understood ourselves, and that gave rise to the resolution. The courage, because that was the issue, courage to go back to stakeholders and tell them this was the problem. That was how the advocacy and sensitization program came about. And that was the first time that the commission did that. So we went around the whole country, interacted with stakeholders, 36 states of the Federation plus FCT, and the 774 local government areas. It was because of that interaction and suggestions that the idea of mounting a tooling program came up. But then, people want change. They want what used to happen to stop. How do you get that done? I pitied some of our colleagues that went to some states in the West, because one of the governors who happened to be my friend called me and said, "Yeah, people are here, they've come to collect money." I said, "Have we collected money from you before?" He mentioned an amount that was collected by people claiming to have done that on behalf of the commission. Some of our people went to Kaduna, "Chairman, you were not here then." And the governor said, "Ramfak," and mentioning so that we know how bad it was. We had only few states that understood us. But after the advocacy and sensitization came this idea, and we started working on how best to get it done. Came the collaboration with the subnationals, and that was how we got to this point. But then, were we going to still do the same thing? The idea of developing the software came up, was discussed, and the chairman gave consent. We started and continued working. And luckily, as we worked and moved on, we got necessary approvals and some certifications, and then got it on Google Play Store. We had to also go through some reviews. Chairman, thank you for your support and for giving those eggheads that worked with the team to develop what we have today, which we now refer to as the RMAFC app. And I want to thank Honorable Sunday for doing us the good job of bringing the words. Because we were just talking about the app, and then he came up with this thing. He said, what did you call it again? You are waiting for it. He said proprietary, RMAFC proprietary app. So I rushed to the chairman. I said, this, we've been talking about the app, about the software. I think we have better words. The committee, Indices and Disbursement Committee, set up a three-man committee to draft that press statement, and I want to thank you. Why am I laying this foundation? So that let us capture the fact that this is not about Chris Akomas, it's not about Alaji MB Sheru. Apparently, you know, you've been avoiding allowing me to use certain titles, but since the protocol used, I'll continue to use it now. I'm waiting for the other one to arrive too. And so, here we are. It is about us. It is about the commission. It is about our individual states. Today, we know people have been running around our states claiming to have come from us. Some will use my name, Chris Akomas. Some will say they're from the chairman of the commission. Some even use their names. We don't know those people. And I want us to know that this is our official family. Let us protect it. Let us treat it, commission matter, as official family, and apply the family principles to it. If there are areas that we don't understand and there are gaps, let us ask questions. So those people go, claim to be consultants assigned by RMAFC, either say I'm from Ramfak. I met Honorable Kolode, his representative, and he sent me to you. Our chairman of Indices, Akomas, is my person. He has sent me to you. We want to help you. Our chairman of the commission. There were even people in some states. While they were there, the state got in touch. We now followed up. They ran away. So when you hear things like that, you don't conclude that is that your colleague or friend that have done that. People also send messages and say, your colleague asked us to do this. We just want to follow up with you. So there are things like this. Let us first understand that we have our family to defend. In fact, in those days, some of us were so disturbed that they didn't even want to go out. We have done this tuning program, and I want to summarize what we have done. When we planned it, we thought we would just do it within 1 week, and we wanted to rent a place. It was the sub-nationals that agreed to a suggestion. The suggestion to put this place to use was from chairman. At that time, we didn't have anyone. We were just looking for how to do it. The sub-nationals had introduced the facilitator. We did not have anyone. So I went to chairman and said, this is the thing we are trying to. He said, why? We have the auditorium. Why don't you use it? But then, you knew the position situation of the auditorium. That was how we started working on this auditorium. And if we hadn't, it would have been difficult for us to carry through. Why am I saying that? A program that was supposed to last for 1 week, you can see we have had 16 sessions. This is the 17th. And we're able to do that because it's in the comfort of our own debates and those that we took on are here. My dear colleagues, directors, we also have an issue that we have discovered. Notwithstanding that people came for this student program, some people actually believed those consultants that once they submit the manual thing, that they have done the right thing. This, we have the list of states, we have the list of local governments that have uploaded and those that have not uploaded, including my own state. Only the local governments uploaded. My state at the state level are struggling to conclude and upload now. And there are other states like that. But they are not many. So we have progressed. I just don't want to bore you. I would have read out all this. This was read out one after the other, including local government, at the federation account. And we even went to the level of identifying those that submitted for IGR, data for hospital bed, data for secondary school populations, and so forth and so on. So, today, why are we here? We are here so that when we go out on this dedication, what my brother excellence will be saying wherever he is, in whatever state, what Mr. Chairman will be saying wherever he is, what King and Abaga will be saying is the same thing that I, Esolo, Gargama Kasina, OLL, and all of us will be saying. That is what the directors will be saying. That's one. Two, they show discipline. My dear colleagues, you may not know, in the past, people will go for verification. The Honorable Federal Commissioner and the head of secretariat or even a lower cadre staff will be challenging the Federal Commissioner openly before their hosts, thereby bringing down the reputation of this commission, impinging on authorities and courage. We don't want that to happen again. So we have developed even a code of conduct for this verification. Each team will be led by a federal commissioner. There are states that may have more than 1 or 2 commissioners. I mean, a state like Kano with 44 local government areas. Compare that to Bayelsa, where is Alfred? 8 local government areas. Or Ebonyi, 13 local government areas. Or my own, 17 local government areas. I hope they are following. And we want to do this simultaneously within a period so that we can come back. What are the processes? The process is where we are now. We have received data from the states. The next thing is that before you go on this verification, there will be summarized things that will be given to each team. And that summary is what you will now use, looking at the template which we will project as we go on. The template you will have includes a checklist too, so that we tick off as we go. We'll be doing the same thing. But please, no matter what,